No, you are pound for pound the best short form comedy podcast in the world.
Oh yeah, no, I'll take that. Yeah,
leave it
fine.
at that.
Yeah, but I've been saying
Talk us out of it.
I've been saying the number one.
Yeah.
Number one, that league table.
Yeah.
The number one podcast or short form?
No, short form. I made up a division.
No, but there's a lot of snobbery in them because if you try and do like an 8-minute pod, you really get criticised for going all the way to 15, 16. These cunts.
Getting ideas about their station.
Call it short form. Got some time on the hands.
How are we, boys?
Good.
Are you?
I'm all right, yeah, you?
I got woken
We've
up.
got the train here. It's a weird time to ask that question. Just give him the 2 hours. Anyway, how you doing?
He fucking texted me on the... I was on the train and he got on my train and couldn't find
Your
me.
train.
What fucking...
Fucking his lordship.
What are you talking about? How could you not
Thank you
find
so
me
much
on a
for letting
train?
me travel
There's
on your
no
train.
turnings. It's a train. It's just that way. Keep going that way, you'll find me. You still managed to not find me. I've walked the whole length of the fucking train. No, you haven't. If you did, you would have found me.
Were you on the same train and you were separate?
Yeah.
Not the whole way. I just texted him.
Because I thought, he's just not found me. I'm going to have to go and find him. I stood up, I went, hello? He went, what are you doing here? What do you mean, what am I doing here? I told you I'm on the fucking train. This is what I have to put up with. When we got off at the train station to come and meet you, right, for the lift here, thank you very much. You know, it's one of those train stations where there's two sides.
Yeah.
Like,
all train stations, surely.
No.
Or one of those fancy train stations with two sides.
What are you talking about?
There's 2 platforms. There's 1 and 2.
Yeah, but sometimes there'll be 2 platforms and you have to cross the bridge to go to the exit.
Yeah, there's 2
This
exits.
has
at
2
one point.
exits.
Yeah.
Right?
To be fair.
Yeah.
Not so smart now. Right? So, wait, bear with me. So, we get off the train. I follow his lead because he's a fast walker for no reason. Walking really quickly.
He's really airing our dirty laundry today. We're in minute 2.
I follow him up the stairs.
And another thing that annoys me about
But
Paul.
this is just today. This is just today.
Fast walking twat.
Honestly.
You fast-walking son of a bitch.
It's like when Mario's jumped on a mushroom. It's ridiculous. It's fucking, where are you going?
He's trying to get as far away from you as fucking possible.
That does my head in though. When you're with just one other person and they fuck off.
Dan's a fast walker.
You
you
are.
are always in a rush.
On nights out, you always fucking... You like, where are we going? Right, see you all there.
Yeah,
Bye.
but that was the cocaine usually, wasn't it? That was me, mate. Right, where are we going? Doing a lap. Come on, guys.
2 sides, so you went to the wrong side.
No, it's not the point. I don't mind mistakes.
Right.
Mistakes are fine. We get out the train.
It's
We walk up the
so
stairs.
generous,
we
isn't
walk
it?
up the stairs. We cross the bridge. We go back down. We get down the stairs. So we're now at the other side. And he goes, yeah, I thought it was the other side. Well, why did we cross then? If you thought it was the other side, why did we cross? Anyway, good to be here.
It's a pleasure
Nice to see you,
have
boys. Yeah.
The worst train station in the UK for shit like that is Birmingham New Street because there's 37
mate.
exits.
There's more restaurants in Birmingham New Street than there is in the town that I live in. You could go there on holiday. That place used to be a shithole.
Oh, awful.
W.H. Smith's, Burger King, empty cider bottles and a few people asleep on a bench. Now,
Yeah.
it's got to be one of the top tourist destinations in the UK. It's fucking amazing.
You can have your stag do there.
Yeah.
But it's weird, that station, because it's one of those stations that's essentially like a shopping centre with a huge food court and everything. But then if you want the train, it's all underneath. And it's like time travel. It's like, well, welcome to the future. This is all the... Obviously, you want all the Wagamamas and everything. That's great. And then you go underneath, and it's just ancient and 80s feeling and dark, and you can just smell diesel.
Dickensian.
It's really grim under that station.
And also, they need to sort their platform numbering system out.
Well,
because I go, Liverpool, Lem Street, okay, 9C, okay. So I just head to number 9. They're like, oh, you're on 9A, 9C.
Oh.
You might think that would just be further along this platform. Not at all. It's actually on, it's in another train station, that one. You've come to the wrong train station.
right,
Well, I tell you what can
Behind
get
the
to fuck.
Wagamamas.
Manchester, platform 14 is like a different station. I have missed a train out of there. I slipped on a bit of coffee and went old-fashioned. I was running for my train. I was like, Jesus Christ, it's like a 5-minute walk from the rest of the platforms. And I ran around the corner and went, ooh, bloody hell.
Right, it genuinely, that's not an exaggeration. There's like 10, 12 platforms just in a line, old school, like you're on the concourse and there's the things. And if you want those ones, that's the one that goes to Liverpool or...
Absolutely right, yeah.
And you have to go down the side. There's a travelator. There's another.
Travelator?
Yeah, mate, it is miles away.
A shuttle bus.
Yeah.
It's like Terminal 5 to Heathrow. That is...
It's got its own little coffee shop. You're like, fuck, you made it all the way to 14. You needed coffee.
We got your passport. Fucking hell. I can't stand it when the train stations of cities have another name in them.
Oh, mate.
So Birmingham New Street. I don't know. I'm not from Birmingham. I don't know what that is. Just be Birmingham.
Yeah, but then doesn't it surely help you?
No, you have to be...
You know it's on New Street.
I just want the main...
Yeah, no, I get it.
It needs to be Birmingham City.
Yeah.
Big Birmingham. Birmingham.
But what if there's 2 train stations?
Cool, no, the other ones, the secondary ones, I call them what you want. I don't give a shit. But this needs to be called
Birmingham, Maine.
Birmingham, Maine.
Yeah,
Manchester, Maine. I'm not from Manchester.
Central.
What the fuck is Piccadilly? Central.
Yeah,
there we go.
It's like they've already thought.
Well, just to piss you off, in Liverpool, the main station is called Liverpool Lime Street, and the shit one is Liverpool Central.
Mental.
Birmingham International. Where's that?
Yeah.
How's that, mate? I'm going to watch out for that.
Yeah, like
that's
London,
the airport,
London Stansted or...
Well, all the London ones, you can't have London Main, can you?
No.
You've got it because they're all dotted around.
Yeah.
There's not like a in town.
Well, as people in London never tire of telling you, London is just a collection of villages.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. What a
First time I've ever heard that.
What a lovely village King's Cross is.
Well, absolutely right.
Yeah. I know you've seen
Stop off for a picnic in a lovely little village called Peckham.
Yeah. Oh, what a lovely village of sex traffickers and murderers.
But Euston's the main one.
No, it's the main one for you.
Oh, said like a true northerner.
If you're from anywhere north on the East Coast, King's Cross is the main one. If you're from East or Essex or whatever, Liverpool Street.
Yeah.
If
you're from the
Bristol,
West, or you come from Bristol, Paddington. And if you're from anywhere down the South, Waterloo.
Victoria or Waterloo.
Yeah. So
Southeast Victoria, Southwest.
No, but for us, Euston is because if you're from the Northwest, that's where your train goes into. And what's it? Birmingham is, I can never say Marylebone, whatever it is. Marylebone.
Yeah.
Marylebone.
Yeah.
Is it Marylebone?
There's a couple of unnecessary consonants in that, isn't there? Like February.
French slag.
Get rid of that R, mate. We don't need it.
I'm so glad I never did London. I know you boys do. You did, but you've gone back to the hometown.
Yeah, man.
I know everyone.
Yes, exactly.
There's one curry house and they know me. Hello, Paul.
Just packed up my bloody bamboo with that thing on it. My dog's like this.
Did you live in London for ages?
Not ages, but I did 2 stints there, a pre-comedy stint, and then I ran a pub on Caledonian Road in Islington when I was basically a child, and I was like 25, and by default became a manager at this pub with like the roughest estate in London across the road. I got run round the bar. It was a circular bar by a local gangster. I had to lock myself in a cupboard.
Just a child.
Local gangster called Tony Thompson. He was having a fight, and he was barred already. There was no security on the door during the week. Well, what was I going to do? I'm like fucking telling him he can't come in. Someone got held up at knife point there after I left, and I said, I told you needed security there midweek. Anyway, he came in, and I was like, you're not supposed to be in here. And he's like, oh, I'm all right, mate. I'll be good as gold, blah, blah, blah. Within 10 minutes, he's having a fight with someone. And I was like, mate, can you calm it down? He goes, you fucking want some as well? Grabbed a glass ashtray off the bar, came behind the bar, started chasing me around. And there was a cupboard where the electrics were. I got in there, had a key for it, and I locked myself in. He's fucking banging on the door.
Didn't you ride a moped around that bar?
Yeah, that was we had one night in there. It was an amazing bar. It was at the weekend. It was really cool, like DJs and stuff in there, and but it had like a circular bar. And one night we had a mad night. We were trying to see who could down the most out of a bottle of vodka. Then we had my mate's crash helmet on because he'd turned up on his moped, and we were smashing bottles over each other's heads with the helmet on.
And you were the landlord.
We got his moped. I was the landlord. We got his moped in there. We were doing laps, all 3 of us on this moped round the bar.
Thank fuck Tony Thompson's not here. This is get out of hand.
We must have crashed it into the wall at the back. There was a hole in the plasterboard. And I came in the next day. There was a guy, like a handyman, doing some work. And he said, I woke up really hungover and was just like, had that sort of feeling of like, I need to go in and check because I can't remember what happened last night.
Sorry,
Like,
Paul, just get the mic a little bit closer. There you go.
Just kind of like, I feel like I need to just go in and check everything's okay. So I went in and the handyman was there and I just walked in and looked at me and goes, what the fuck did you get up to in here last night? Because there was tyre tracks in here. And he goes, mate, I don't know what's gone on, but there's carnage. He goes, did you have a bonfire out the back? So I'm like stood there and he goes, Abby, this is the guy that owned it. He goes, he's not happy, mate. Anyway, at that moment, Abby walks in and I'm like really hungover. So he sort of stood there and he's going, what the fuck happened in here last night? And I'm going, I don't know. And he's going, mate, I need answers. What happened in here last night? And as he's saying this, I'm like sweating. And I look over his shoulder and they used to get these flowers delivered every Monday that were like 50 quid, which was quite a lot of money at the time. This is in the 90s. It was like this big selection of flowers. They're not in there. They're all on the floor. And there was just 2 vodka bottles and a broom sticking out of the thing where the flowers had been. And I just like clocked it over his shoulder. I was like, oh, man. So anyway, the short answer is yes, I lived in London for a long time and that was...
Did you keep that job after that day?
Yeah, I did. I don't know how, but yeah, just...
And you were the manager?
I was the manager, yeah.
I love it.
I don't know what everyone's problem with London is. You make out as if, like, it's just another place. It's not like you leave London and everyone's doing the conga and we're all friends. It's just the same as everywhere else. There's just bigger buildings.
Yeah.
Right.
There's less gardens, though, isn't there?
There's less gardens.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you that.
Because in your head, it sounds like you think everyone's like, well, you know, I would move to London, but Conga Tuesdays, I just can't miss out on that.
Everyone goes on about it's rude.
Oh, the friendly north is a sack of shite.
Yeah.
You get off at Manchester Piccadilly.
Yeah, because
and
they're
go
not
and say
like
hello,
us, mate.
Go and say hello to a fucking stranger as you leave the railway station, particularly after 9 p.m. Hello, friendly northerner. You know.
Oh, if you let on someone, you get on back.
What a fucking load of shite.
No, we lived there.
But it's this thing that Northerners tell themselves that everyone's super friendly.
No, not
like if
everyone.
you go up to a stranger in London, you're like, excuse me, do you know which way the bus stop is? You're going to get stabbed in the eye. Fuck off, you Northern cunt. Get back on your fucking livestock. Get on the fucking motorway, you awful Northern cunt. Some 70-year-old nana. Let's teach you a lesson, boy. You're in town now, son. There's loads of friendly people in London. But if you get off out of Lime Street at 9 p.m. on a Saturday night, if you're from like anywhere, don't be like, oh, let's go and meet some northern friends. Hello, love, welcome to Liverpool. You drive you around, show you some places. Have you got 2 kidneys? No, it's not going to happen.
No, but Liverpool is like that.
Shut up.
It is like it's not as Liverpool as you're
It's
being.
more friendly than London, for sure.
But I'm not going out to make what I don't want to make friends when I visit a town. I went to Liverpool, it's fantastic. I made 8 new friends. I'm going there for a reason. I'm probably with someone, that's my friend. Who's your friend on this? You!
Sean's had to make up a friend.
Walking around Liverpool with his imaginary friend. I've already got a friend.
I could have a friend, I just choose not to have a friend.
I'd love that. Some friendly scouser trying to befriend Sean. He's like, no, I'm with John.
Fuck off.